Alright, so I am late getting a video up. I was supposed to have one up yesterday, but with the holiday and all the craziness, I have not been able to film, but I have some time right now. My son is getting ready to get up from his nap soon, so my youngest. And I'm out of breath because, as you can see, I just got out of the shower. So I'm going to stop showing my face right now, and I'm going to show you guys my morning basket. So with the Peaceful Press, we're using the Kind Kingdom, and there are a lot of books that we're going to be using throughout the week. There's also going to be a lot of books that we're going to have on like a regular rotation. So I figured it would just kind of be easier for me, instead of putting them all away and taking them back out, to have everything in a basket. I did this with my son when he was in kindergarten. I would make a morning basket, and we really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so much easier, especially for like looping subjects and stuff like that. But I went ahead and did it again. And I asked on Instagram if anybody wanted to see our morning basket, and a few of you said you did. So I am going to share that with you today. So this is going to be month 1 for us, and a lot of the things in here, it's not like perfect. There are a few more things that I kind of want to add to it if I have the space. It's kind of overflowing at the moment. Please don't mind the laundry in the background. This is real life. I have massive amounts of laundry to do and not enough time to do it. But let's go ahead and get into the morning basket. So I just have this like wider, like wicker type basket. And it was easy for me to stack like books this way and then like materials that way. So I decided to use this. So like I said, this is the morning basket. This is what we're going to be using every single morning. And this is going to be for the subjects that we kind of like combine together. So again, we're going to be doing obviously Bible time in the morning. So let me go through this one by one. We have the Lives of the Saints, which we're going to be doing a saint study. So my son has his notebook here. We also have the Catechism, the Baltimore Catechism, that we're going to be using in conjunction with that. And then with his cursive handwriting, our student cursive sheets, that came with the curriculum, we do have some scripture study in there, and we'll be using my Bible or his Bible. It just doesn't fit in here, and we keep them by our bedside because we read them. So we'll bring that out in the morning when we do that. And then we are going to be reading from Little Acts of Grace 2. We did Little Acts of Grace 1. This is a little bit more like preschool friendly for my daughter, but CJ still learns a lot from it. And then we are doing for reading The Magician's Nephew. And then all of these books back here are going to be for science and history, which we will be looping. So we have the Farm Anatomy book. We have some information here on the medieval era. We have St. George and the Dragon. Robin Hood is one of the ones that we're going to be reading. And then science is the Farm Anatomy here. So we're going to be doing that there. And then for our read aloud, which is The Magician's Nephew, this is our spine for the curriculum. We have a watercolor notebook that we're going to be using. Actually, he's going to be using these illustrated notebooks for The Magician's Nephew, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and The Horse and His Boy. And I think we're going to read the 4th one, which I can't remember what it is. And then for science and history, he will do a combo here. So science, history, and nature study will all be in a watercolor book. He will also get another watercolor book for for Bible. So like when I read the Bible or we do scripture study, he can do that in here if he wants to. Mia will also have an illustrated notebook as well. And then Mia has a standard sketch pad that she will use for all of her combined subjects. And then we have here watercolor pencils, and then CJ's watercolor kit. And then I threw a bunch of these in here. They're just like medieval knights and horses. And I think we have like a dragon over here. These are for like Elijah to play with. So when we start reading and stuff like that, he can kind of entertain himself, or even Mia. And so, yeah, there are a few other things that I kind of want to get to have on hand for the younger two, so that they are kind of entertained while I read. But that is pretty much it. Our separate individual subjects like math, and like we're gonna do a little bit of like English. Those are gonna be done later in the day when Elijah is napping. So that way I can kind of focus on the both of them and give them individual attention, but those are put away. So this is just solely what we will be doing during the morning time, which is the majority of the day, seeing as we only have a few extra subjects, plus we have handicrafts to do at the end of the day, which I can include Elijah in if it's age appropriate for him. So that is pretty much it for the morning basket, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you again later.